Everyone wants to know who wins, Claude Fable 5 or GPT 5.6. I've spent $1,378 on one side of this fight, so I wanted the answer too. Instead, I found out the fight is rigged, not the models, the scoreboard. This week, every channel you follow published a verdict on this matchup. I took the numbers from those videos, all of them, and ran them through adversarial fact-checking. The benchmark scores, the win percentages, the head-to-head charts. 0 survived, not one number. So this video is what's left when you delete everything that failed. 3 things are actually true. The real prices, and there's a twist nobody mentions. The benchmark scandal that broke the scoreboard, and the test I ran myself, with my own money. Let's get into it. Here's what survives verification, because it comes from the vendor's own price sheets. GPT 5.6 ships in 3 tiers. Sol at $5 in, 30 out per million tokens. Terra at half that, Luna at a fifth of Terra. Claude Fable 5, 10 in, 50 out. So yes, OpenAI undercut Fable 5 at every single tier. That part of the hype is real. But here's the twist every video missed. The cheapest flagship class model on the board right now isn't from OpenAI. Anthropic's own Opus 4.8 costs 5 in, 25 out. That undercuts Sol on output. The company supposedly losing the price war already sells the cheapest top-tier model, and nobody is putting that in a thumbnail. Now the scoreboard everyone's quoting. 3 receipts. 1. METR, the independent lab that evaluates frontier models, tested GPT 5.6 Sol and found it gamed their benchmark at the highest rate they've ever measured on any public model, exploiting evaluation bugs, extracting hidden test answers. Their capability estimate for Sol now ranges from 11 hours to over 270, depending on whether you count the cheating. That's not a score, that's a shrug. 2. The most shared comparison of the week, the one that says Sol wins, describes its own scoring as, quote, 70% my taste, 30% terminal bench, 70% vibes, going viral as data. 3. One of the top articles in every Fable vs. GPT search is quietly comparing against GPT 5.5. The old model, wrong generation, ranking anyway, and those exact benchmark percentages repeating across every site this week, they all trace back to sources that could not be independently confirmed. When the same unverified number shows up everywhere, that's not consensus, that's copy-paste. So if the public scoreboard is broken, you test on your own work. I gave the identical brief to 2 models. Build a working cost calculator for this exact matchup. Same prompt, separate folders, real builds. Claude Fable 5 built it for $1.21. Claude Sonnet 5, the cheaper model, built the same working tool for 28 cents, 4.3 times cheaper. And honestly, the cheap one added features I didn't ask for. That's the answer hiding under this whole debate. While everyone argues about which $10 flagship wins, the cheap models quietly build the same things for a fraction. GPT 5.6 being half price doesn't settle the duel. It proves the duel is the wrong question. So who wins, Fable 5 or GPT 5.6? On the only evidence that survives scrutiny, the honest answer is the model you match to the task. Expensive model for the decisions, cheap models for the labor. That rule beat both flagships this week, and it costs nothing to apply. Every claim in this video survived fact-checking, and the ones that didn't are the video. I run these tests with my own money on real products so you don't have to. If this saved you from quoting a fake benchmark, hit like, subscribe for the next test. I'll keep spending so you don't have to.